Welcome back to Motormasters, your command center for all things armored, armed, and engineered to dominate. From tanks that shake the ground to jets that break the sound barrier, we bring you the world's most advanced military machines. Hit that subscribe button, lock in, and get ready to roll, because today we're diving into the future of European armored warfare, the Main Ground Combat System, also known as MGCS. Now, what exactly is MGCS? It's not just a new tank. It's a next-generation multinational project designed to completely redefine what a main battle tank should be in the 21st century. The MGCS is being jointly developed by Germany and France, with the goal of replacing two legendary machines, the German Leopard 2 and the French Leclerc. Both tanks have served for decades, but with modern warfare evolving fast, both nations realized it's time to think bigger, smarter, and more connected. This isn't just about raw firepower or thick armor anymore. The MGCS is about creating a digital battlefield ecosystem, one that integrates AI, unmanned systems, electronic warfare, and sensor fusion. In short, it's the most ambitious ground combat project Europe has ever attempted, and it's set to debut in the early 2030s. So let's talk specs, or rather expectations. Because MGCS isn't fully built yet, most of what we know comes from official statements, defense leaks, and concept proposals. But what we do know is pretty exciting. At its core, MGCS will include not just one vehicle, but a system of systems. That means a manned main battle tank working in coordination with autonomous support vehicles, drones, and command and control platforms. Think of it as an armored wolf pack, with the main tank as the alpha, guiding the rest through a connected digital network. One of the most anticipated features is the main armament. Germany's Rheinmetall has been developing a new 130mm smoothbore gun, known as the Future Gun system. Meanwhile, France's Nexter has been working on a 140mm concept. Either option would be a significant leap over the current 120mm NATO standard, offering dramatically increased muzzle energy, armor penetration, and engagement range. These next-gen cannons are designed to defeat not just modern tanks, but future ones, possibly even vehicles protected by active defense systems or stealth technologies. But firepower is only part of the story. MGCS is being designed from the ground up to survive in a world of drones, loitering munitions, electronic warfare, and hybrid threats. That means next-level survivability features, including modular composite armor, hard-kill active protection systems, laser warning receivers, and possibly electromagnetic countermeasures. The crew will likely be protected inside a digitally controlled armored capsule, with the possibility of remote turrets to reduce exposure. Mobility will be key. The tank is expected to weigh around 60 to 65 tons, similar to current Western tanks, but with a hybrid powertrain under consideration. This could provide not only better fuel efficiency and range, but also near-silent operation when running in electric mode, a huge advantage in stealth or urban missions. Electric drive systems also open the door to advanced onboard electronics, reduced heat signatures, and even potential integration with directed energy weapons in the long term. Inside the tank, expect a fully digitized workspace. Think augmented reality displays, battlefield networking, AI-assisted targeting, and real-time data sharing with infantry, drones, and command units. MGCS will be a connected platform, one that can operate in sync with NATO forces and feed data into larger battlefield management systems. That kind of integration could be the deciding factor in high-intensity future wars. One of the more revolutionary concepts tied to MGCS is the idea of manned-unmanned teaming. That means the tank won't fight alone. It could be accompanied by robotic scout vehicles, unmanned ground support units, or even armed aerial drones. These assets could scout enemy positions, jam communications, or even engage targets on their own, all coordinated by the crew inside the MGCS. This approach maximizes battlefield awareness and minimizes human risk. Of course, no massive project comes without political friction. The MGCS has seen delays and debates between Germany and France over who leads what, which technologies to use, and how the industrial work share is divided. Germany's Rheinmetall and France's Nexter, along with KMW, are the main industry partners. Each wants to shape the tank's future in their own vision, and that's created some tension. But despite the hurdles, both nations are pressing forward, because the stakes are too high to fall behind in the armored arms race. Why is MGCS so important? Because while Western Europe hasn't seen major tank combat in decades, the reality of modern conflict is changing fast. From the urban battlefields of Syria to the trench warfare in Ukraine, we're seeing tanks destroyed by everything from drones to cheap missiles. So the next tank can't just be tougher, it has to be smarter. MGCS is Europe's answer to that challenge. It's also a counter to rising armored threats. Russia continues to field upgraded T-90 variants and has pushed the development of the T-14 Armata. China is building modern tanks with advanced sensors and AI integration. The US is working on next-generation combat vehicle programs. If Europe wants to stay competitive, it needs a tank that's not just good. It needs one that can define the next era of ground combat. In the coming years, we'll see more prototypes, field tests, and system demos. Countries like Spain, Italy, and others have expressed interest in joining or aligning with MGCS once it's in full swing. This won't just be a Franco-German tank. It could become the standard for European armored warfare by the 2040s. So, whether you're a defense analyst, a military enthusiast, or just love the raw engineering of future war machines, the MGCS is a project you'll want to keep your eyes on. It's not just another tank, it's the start of a new era. Thanks for joining us today on Motor Masters, where steel meets innovation and the future rolls in on heavy tracks. If you enjoyed this look into MGCS, drop a like and tell us in the comments what system or vehicle we should cover next. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the machines that shape tomorrow's battles. At Motor Masters, we don't just watch the evolution of power, we drive it.
Yeah.